Hello dear students. Today we will discuss about one of the best concept. So that one is expression for frequency and radiation emitted by the electron when it takes transition from higher energy level to lower energy level in an atom. Okay, dear students, you already know that here we consider that this one is a lower orbit and this one we consider that a higher orbit. Suppose electron present in a lower orbit, suppose some amount of energy given to this electron, then what happens? So electron absorb that energy and this electron jumps higher energy level. It means excited state. Okay, when electron loses its energy, yes, when electron loses its energy, then comes to the ground state. Yes, so this reason, so this one we consider that lower energy level, so this one is E1 and this one is higher energy level, so this one is E2. Initially it is present in a lower energy level. So some amount of energy given to this electron, so this electron absorb that energy, so this one is excited. Then excited electron move towards the higher energy level, so this energy level we consider that a E2. Then what happened after some interval of a time, it means within fraction of a second, so this electron loses its energy. Loses its energy means h nu amount of energy losses by the electron. Then what happens? So this electron comes to the lower energy level. It means a ground state, excited state and a ground state, and this energy we consider that it means a ground state energy or lower energy or inner orbit having energy E2 and outer orbit or excited state or higher energy level, its energy we consider that E2. Yes, lower is E1 and higher we consider that E2. It means a ground level E1 and excited state we consider that E2. So this reason, so we want to calculate energy, how much energy released by the electron or how much energy given to this electron and this electron move towards the excited state. So this reason, so here we want to calculate energy. The easy formula, you already know that in Bohr's postulates. In Bohr's postulates, so whenever electron present in excited state, so this electron loses its energy. It means a transition. Yes, so transition electron from higher energy level to the lower energy level. So this reason, so formula E is equal to E2 minus E1. E2 minus E1. Okay, so this one is formula E is equal to E2 minus E1. Whenever electron present in an excited state or higher energy level, then what happen? Electron is a transition from higher orbit to lower orbit. So this reason, so formula E is equal to E2 minus E1. So this one is a Bohr's postulates. You already know that. So this reason, here we already know that energy of electron in a nth orbit. So that's one is En is equal to minus m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square n square h square. Okay, m we consider that mass of electron and E is a charge on electron and z we consider that atomic number. Suppose if you consider that hydrogen, so hydrogen atomic number is 1 and here 8 constant value, epsilon naught permittivity of a free space and n we consider that a number of orbit and h is a Planck constant. Yes, so this one is a energy of a electron in a nth orbit. En is equal to minus m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square n square and h square. Okay, so here by using this formula, so today we want to calculate a frequency of a radiation emitted by the electron when it takes place transition from higher energy level to the lower energy level. Okay, so this reason, here we consider that the same diagram I will draw on here. So this energy we consider that energy level is E1 and this one is E2. Is electron transition from higher energy level to the lower energy level. So this reason it emits energy h nu. Yes, okay. So that's way you already know that energy E n is equal to minus m e raised to 4 z square 8 epsilon naught square, n square and h square. So n we consider that a number of orbit. The first orbit we consider that n is equal to, so this one is 1 and this one is second or excited state, so this one is n is equal to 2. So first orbit and this one is the second orbit. So second orbit here we consider that excited state. Yes, it means a higher energy level. So this reason, so this one we consider that n1 and this one is a n2. Yes, n2 is a excited state and n1 we consider that a ground state. n1 and a n2. Yes, so this reason, so first formula we already know that. So transition energy formula, E is equal to E2 minus E1. E2 minus E1. Okay, so this one we consider that En. It means a nth orbit. So electron present in a nth orbit and its energy we consider that En. And here we consider that energy of a second orbit and here energy of a first orbit. So this reason I will write this equation like that. It means E is equal to E n2 minus E n1. Yes, so this reason here the second orbit or excited state energy En2 is equal to, the formula is minus m as it is mass of electron and e raised to 4 charge on electron and z square as it is divided by 8 epsilon naught square and h square, and here we consider that n we consider that n2 square. Why? Because so second energy level. And second one we consider that En1 and its value say minus m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square and here n1 square. Why? Because so this one is a first orbit energy. So this reason, so our formula E is equal to En2 minus En1. So this reason or E2 minus E1. So generally we consider that E2 minus E1. So this reason here energy E is equal to so second energy level minus m. So here we consider that E2 minus m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square and here n2 square minus, so minus, already minus is there, so minus into minus, so that's one is plus, so plus m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square and here we consider that n1 square. Okay, so here we consider that a common term m, it means common factor, mass of electron, charge on electron and atomic number 8 constant value and permittivity of a free space and here we consider that is Planck constant. So these are common terms and here so second orbit and this one is a first orbit. It means excited state and a ground state. So second orbit, first orbit. Okay, so this reason, so here we consider that common factor. The first one is m e raised to 4 z square, so here also z square divided by 8 as it is epsilon naught square and here also epsilon naught square and here h square Planck constant and here so this one is n1 we consider that positive, n2 so this one is a negative, so this reason I will write the first 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Otherwise, minus 1 by n2 square plus 1 by n1 square, both are same. But here we make it easy to calculate. So this reason here we consider that 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, and you already know that E means E is equal to h nu. E is equal to h nu. So this reason in place of E we consider that h nu. H nu is equal to, okay, so here nu is nothing but C divided by lambda. Yes, so this reason I will write this equation. So H, so nu means C divided by lambda is equal to the same value m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square into bracket 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, so this reason I will write this equation 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda. So HC take in this side. It means m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square into h into c. H into c. It means 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So this reason here we consider that equation 1 by lambda is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to m e raised to 4 z square divided by 8 epsilon naught square and here h into h cube into c into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, you already know that the mass of electron and charge on electron and atomic number and permittivity of a free space and Planck constant and speed of a light. C means the speed of a light. So this reason, so here the variable thing we consider that it means atomic number value changes. So this reason here we consider that m e raised to 4 8 epsilon naught square h cube and c. So this value is nothing but a Rydberg constant. Yes, it means, so here we consider that R is a Rydberg constant. It means m e raised to 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h cube into c. Okay, R is equal to m e raised to 4 8 epsilon naught square h cube and c. So this constant value we consider that Rydberg constant. Okay, so here R is equal to m e raised to 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h cube and c. So this one we consider that a Rydberg constant. So this reason, so m we already know that mass of electron and E means charge on electron and epsilon naught means permittivity of a free space and h we consider that Planck constant and c is a speed of a light. Okay, so here we consider that the mass of electron, so mass of electron 9.1 into 10 power 31 kg, 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg, and E charge on electron, so this one is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb, and epsilon naught 8.85 into 10 power minus 12 epsilon naught. It means, so here coulomb square per Newton meter square. So this one we consider that epsilon naught value, and here we consider that another one is the Planck constant 6.63 into 10 power minus 34. 6.63 into 10 power minus 34 joule second, and speed of a light 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. Okay, so these are all we consider that a constant value. We just put this constant value in this equation, then here we get a Randberg constant value 1.0973 1.0973 into 10 power 7 per meter. So Randberg constant value 1.0973 into 10 power 7 per meter. So this one is we consider that a Randberg constant value. Okay. So this reason, so this equation why I will write, why here we consider that per meter, because of a wavelength. Yes. So wavelength, so this reason its value we consider that a per meter. So this reason our equation 1 by lambda is equal to m e raised to 4 8 epsilon naught square h cube and c. So this one we consider that, or Randberg constant into z square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, suppose if you consider that a hydrogen atom, yes, hydrogen atom. So hydrogen atom Z is equal to 1. So this reason 1 by lambda is equal to R into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, so 1 by lambda we consider that a wave number. 1 by lambda is nothing but a wave number. So 1 by lambda is nothing but a wave number. Okay, so wave number. Okay, so here we want to calculate a frequency. So we want to calculate frequency means, so you already know that nu means a frequency, nu is equal to c by lambda. Nu is equal to c by lambda. So this reason, so here 1 by lambda is there. So we just multiply by c. Then what happens? So here c divided by lambda, it means rc into bracket 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So this one we consider that a frequency. Yes, why? Because so nu is nothing but c divided by lambda. Yes, we just multiply by c. Then what happened? Here we get a frequency. Yes, so suppose, so 1 by lambda is there. Yes, suppose we want to calculate a wavelength, it means its value we consider that a reciprocal value. When we consider that reciprocal value means, so that's one is a wavelength. Yes, so this reason here we just multiply by c. It means here we consider that we want to calculate frequency. So frequency is equal to c divided by lambda. So c divided by lambda. So 1 by lambda value r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, so this reason, so frequency rc into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So this one we consider that a frequency. So nu. So frequency. So 1 by lambda means a wave number. So wave number is nothing but a number of waves per unit length. Number of waves per unit length. So that's one is a wave number. So generally it is represented by nu bar. So nu bar. So this reason our final equation, so wave number nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda is equal to r into z square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So almost all we consider that a hydrogen atom. So this reason, so z value always we consider that a 1. Suppose so frequency means r into c. So 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. So this one is a frequency, and this one we consider that a wave number. So wave number means a number of waves per unit length. Yes, so number of waves so here we consider that a unit length. So this one is wave number is okay. So this one we consider that a frequency of a radiation emitted by the element when it takes transition from higher energy level to lower energy level in an atom.